Hi. Today we are going to see the 85th Shloka of Vishnu Sahasranamam, recitation and word by word meaning. Udbhavah, Sundarah, sundo, ratnanaabhah, sulochanaha, arko, vaajasanah, sringee, jayantah, sarvavij-jayee. Udbhavah, Sundarah, sundo, ratnanaabhah, sulochanaha, arko vaajasanah sringee jayantah sarvavij-jayee. Udbhavah Sundarah sundo ratnanaabhah sulochanaha arko vaajasanah sringee jayantah sarvavij-jayee. Now let's see the word by word meaning. Udbhavah. Udbhava means the ultimate source from which all the creations have been created, the very spring of creation. So we can see that Bhagavan is the only power where he used his own manifestation to create a great world to make sure he do the service of mankind. And Bhagavan himself took his own essence for each and every creation, and he has put the maximum expression of full devotion in it so that the creation will use their thought, their action, and their mind with full focus to do what is right and follow the path of Dharma. So that's why Bhagavan is called Udbhava. Sundara. Sundara means the beauty. Bhagavan is considered to have the maximum enchanting beauty in which all the creations will experience the beauty of the world. He does not have a certain body, but he has created the whole universe to enjoy, to have the beauty of the little creations, whether it is living or non-living. So Bhagavan has been the observer. He has a great mind in which he reflects to each and every creation to provide grace with certain proportion so that they will all create the peace in themselves, and they will have the enjoy the joy of ecstasy in all the universe creations from which each and every object will give them. So, Bhagavan is not only giving the beauty for himself, he is giving the beauty for each and every object, not only the body or shape or anything. He is giving the beauty of the mind, beautiful thought, beautiful action, and beautiful mind, in which behind the mind, Bhagavan is giving the infinite reality, in which he has explained everything in the Upanishads about the peace, auspiciousness, and beauty, which is called Saantam-Sivam-Sundaram, through which each and every creation will understand that there is a Maya surrounding us, which is full of objectiveness, which is full of materialistic thoughts that will pull away from the path of Dharma. So Bhagavan wants us to think about the beauty that is giving them happiness rather than the outer beauty or the beauty that they feel through which we get through the materialistic things. So there is a beauty beyond that. That is what Bhagavan wants us to think about. That's why Bhagavan is called Sundarah. Sundo. Sundo means Bhagavan is the power who has the greatest mercy. Bhagavan has given the vasanas to each and every creation. So we all have unique personality. But what happens is that due to the vasanas, due to the senses, we are all egocentric. We are all extroverted activity where we always wants to benefit for ourselves. And we all have that devotee mind, which is changed from the focus from Bhagavan to other uh, materialistic things. So the total surrender should be the ultimate aim for each and every creations rather than the vasanas or the senses in which the Maya will make us move away from the focus. So our vasanas should be purified. Whenever we hear something, we should take only the things that is required for us. And we should move more and more towards Bhagavan. And we should have the infinity mercy to each and every other creation. So we should have an innocent in our knowledge. We should have the ignorance away from us and we should acquire Vidya from whatever we have the experience in our day-to-day life. Every day is a day of learning. That's why Bhagavan is called Sundar. Ratnanaabhah. Ratnam means the jewel. Nabha means the navel. So Ratnanaabhah means Bhagavan's navel is uh, all decorated with all the beautiful jewels in which from the navel Bhagavan has the lotus that is coming from the navel where the Bhagavan Brahma is sitting and doing helping the Bhagavan in the creations. So that's why all the creation has been taking place through the navel of Bhagavan. So that's why we know that Bhagavan is the mother of creation. So we all know that the womb, the connection between the mother and the newborn is through the navel. So in the same way, Bhagavan Vishnu is doing the creations through the connection of navel. So the devotees should mediate on Bhagavan's navel, that brilliant jewel through which each and essence has been given to us. We all have a part of Bhagavan within us. That's why even when we have some confusion, we always try to think and do a proper solution for each and every confused state of mind. So, in deep mind, we have an inner voice that will be guiding us, that we got from the creation, connection of embryo form from Bhagavan. So we always have a similar things that we have from our mother. It is through the navel connection. In the same way, we always have a positive thought through which we got it from the Bhagavan's navel. So that's why the intelligent student would readily jump to the conclusion where he could see the truth in the exaggeration, or whether where he can find in the deep significance that whatever he is doing is right. That thing comes from the connection of Bhagavan through navel. That's why Bhagavan is called ratnanaabhah. All the creation is jewel for Bhagavan. So all the connections will give them proper guidance to follow the path of dharma. Sulochanaha. Sulochana. That means Anjana means eyes. Sulochana means Bhagwan has an enchanting eyes, that the most powerful eyes. So the beauty of Bhagavan's eyes is to show the devotees the correct path. So whenever you have the form of Bhagavan, the eyes will be something that will be attracting us, that will be making us focus in the idol, and it will follow us to attain the purpose and goal of each and every creation. That is, the wisdom of the self is being transferred to each and every creation so that we all attain moksha. That is the ultimate target. So Bhagavan has such beautiful eyes to follow make the devotees follow them. That's why he's called Sulochana. Arka. Arka means Bhagavan is the form of the sun, where in all the Vedas, the Bhagavan Surya has been worshipped, because sun is considered to be the center of the entire solar system, in which sun gives the considered to be the source of light and energy. It illuminates and nourishes everything, and it is the infinite consciousness that gives the expansion experience to all creations to grow. Without sun, the living creations cannot exist. So this nurture and nourishment from the Surya has to be worshipped. So if we know that when we do Sandhya Vandanam or Vedic or in any Upanishads, Bhagavan, sun will be worshipped. So Bhagavan is a part of the sun. That's why Bhagavan has the name Arka. Vajasana. Vajasana means Bhagavan is the giver of food. Bhagavan has Lakshmi Devi, who is the provider for all the source of food that we need to sustain, and we need to be supported, and we need to be nourished so that we can exist in this world. So Bhagavan is the source of all the nourishment, and because of the sunlight, it penetrates the earth to do the growth and everything from the plant, so that all vegetables will be grown, and all the living creations will have proper food for the nurture and nourishment. So that's why all the body needs to be maintained and sustained. For that we need essence of food. That's why Bhagavan is called Vajasana, where Bhagavan has been there to support the sun, and Bhagavan is there to create different generations for a family. So these nourishments is required for more and more creations, and Bhagavan needs each and every creations to be unique, and he has to have the future generations to go one level above the past generations. So for that, more good thoughts, more essence, more actions need to be developed. For that, more energy is required. So that's why Bhagavan is there to provide everything. And each and every yuga is ended, Bhagavan completely destroyed, and he starts everything from the beginning for a new yuga. That's why Bhagavan is called Vajasana. Sringee. Sringee means Bhagavan has one horn in him, because when he took the incarnation of Malsyam, which is the first incarnation, and where Bhagavan has one horn who was there to protect the Vedas when all the other uh, whole earth and universe has been submerged in pralayam. So there was one incarnation who took place to protect all the Vedas for the future yugas. That's why Bhagavan is called Sringee. Jayantah. Jayantah means Bhagavan is the Jaya means victory. Jayantah means Bhagavan is victorious even when all the enemies come together. So Bhagavan is the conqueror of all the enemies. Bhagavan is the source of all energy and strength that nobody is there to vanquish him. So Bhagavan's grace will always be there, and it will double the value when Asuras comes to do the fight. So in the war, Bhagavan will always make sure he protects the dharma. He protects the good. That's why Bhagavan is called Jayantah. Sarvavij-jayee. Sarva means all. And Vijayee. Jayee means victorious. Vijayee means one who is victorious always. So, Bhagavan is there to protect the wisdom, and he is there to do anything to make sure he brings back the peace of mind on earth. So, Bhagavan is there to protect us, guide us. The only thing we need to do is just focus on Bhagavan for few seconds every day, and we get the power to follow the path of Dharma, even when all other surroundings will create a Maya, making us go away from the path of Dharma. We will be strong enough to follow the path of Dharma. That's why Bhagavan is called sarvavij-jayee. Udbhavah, Sundarah, sundo, ratnanaabhah, sulochanaha, arko, vaajasanah, sringee, jayantah, sarvavij-jayee. Udbhavah, Sundarah, sundo, ratnanaabhah, sulochanaha, arko, vaajasanah, sringee, jayantah, sarvavij-jayee. Udbhavah, Sundarah, sundo, ratnanaabhah, sulochanaha, arko, vaajasanah, sringee, jayantah, sarvavij-jayee. Thank you.